Hi, everybody, and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general collective oracle reading. I don't use tarot, I use oracle cards. The tarot energies do show up in the reading. I also use some index cards that I've created with different energies, and you will see how it goes. I'm also going to clarify the energies with two other oracle decks as well. Yeah, something big. So let's find out what this current situation is about. Spirit, what is it that we're tapping into for the current situation? Please and thank you. Has to do with a new youthful approach or beginning to something. Flower spirit breaks down to a 10 is a 1. Very powerful. Very similar to the Page of Cups or Page of Wands. It could be a message or get more clarification on that. We're also going to learn, let's go ahead and pull for the root cause of this reading. So the current situation and the root cause of it is your work, weaving flowers. Your work, your craft, your skill, whatever is your thing. And then let's get the messages before we get into the other cards. So when I was setting everything up, I've been getting this song for a few days now. It is a song that Sarah McLachlan sings. It's Building a Mystery. So there wasn't one particular lyric that stood out to me. It was like this title, Building a Mystery. There's something about, it's like somebody's on a path, and every time someone's trying to discover where this person's going, it's like being tracked. Okay, this is the best scenario. This isn't where I was going to go with this, but it's like similar to like being tracked. Somebody's tracking you and you know it. And so you're kind of building a mystery because you know somebody's watching you, or you know somebody's gonna steal your idea or copy you or try to like get the jump on you or try to, I don't know, something about you're building something, somebody's building a mystery. I was getting something like that. It's interesting. It's like somebody thinks they know what you're going to do or where you're supposed to go because you got some orders. Something like it's this is a metaphor. It's like you were given some, or like you're in the military and you were given some orders, and this person or these people know what those orders are because they steamed open the envelope and they saw it even though it was top secret. But you get them, and you know that somebody knows this, so you completely switch up everything. It's almost like somebody thought they knew where something was destined to wind up, and everything got rearranged every time someone else would figure out what it was, or they get a clue, or they think, they get onto a good hunch, and they would have to keep turning and turning and turning and turning and turning and turning and turning. It's like that. I don't know. But then I also got the X-Files. But the thing is, with the X-Files that I was getting was the movie Evolution, and the two commonalities of that movie is David Duchovny, who's an actor who was in the X-Files, and he was also in the movie Evolution, which is a comedy. It's freaking hilarious. And Sean William Scott is in it. There's a reference to this. I don't know. It's when he goes, caw, caw, caw. Maybe there's going to be a message from a bird. Typically, I wrote down the bird scream. Maybe there's going to be something screaming at you that's like that. Maybe you're going to think it's funny. And also something about serendipity is very, very relevant. I don't know. Okay. So I feel like building a mystery has something to do with your work. Something to do with there's plans that you have, and you're not trying to let everybody know what the heck that is. That's the current situation. It's now you're thinking about a new approach to something, because the root cause is there was a plan involved. And now maybe, I don't know, I feel like we're going to find out. I'm just straight channeling off that. Okay. So let's get the lesson from the 7 deadly sins. What are we going to learn from this? Spirit, what are we going to learn from what not to do? We've been getting gluttony a lot. Let's see if we get something else for this reading. Greed. Earth provides enough to satisfy every man's need, but not every man's greed. Gandhi said that. Okay, let's get the element that is going to be leading us of the 4 elements spirit. What is the main element? Water, something that is emotional. Secondary is fire, something passionate, could be creative, could be something very spiritual. Okay, let's put those 2 there, and we'll put this one over here. All right, and the tool that we're going to be utilizing from our 7 chakras, it will help guide us through this obstacle course. I always feel like some of these readings are obstacle courses. Third eye. Yeah, totally, because you need to be able to use your intuition to see, to guide yourself through something that you may not necessarily be able to see, like an obstacle course or something. I don't know. That's interesting. Okay. And then we'll get some more clarification on that, just to get a better hone in on the what it is specifically that is about. So let's get the okay. So let's get the first energies. Let's see if anything wants to come out. Flyers. Any flyers want to come out? One more time. Nope, no flyers. So the first energy is treasured memories. Could be something that you're thinking about. Moon dance, something you got to balance out. Something that's really tricky. Something that I'm telling you, man, it's almost like a situation that happened that was really tricky, that played out really tricky, or maybe in the past it turned out to be tricky. There's a balancing act. Not that it's good or bad, but there was some possibly some secrets, because there's some moon energy out here. New direction, switching things up, going on a journey, manifesting, magician energy out here, abracadabra. Listen. Ooh, that's really, oh, that combination is really cool. Okay, so, all right, let's get I'm sorry, I've got something in my eye. Again, with this third eye intuition, you're going to have to see clearly. Secrets is on the bottom. I definitely said there was going to be something with this moon energy. I'm going to put this over here because that was relevant. I had to show the card there. Okay, so let's get the Chinese zodiacs. You might pull more than one. Sometimes they make me pull more than one. I'm kind of going out of order a little bit here. Like I said, you might have to change directions. You might have to switch up. You might have to switch up something. I've been getting that energy in the last reading. There's something about a switch up or a change up or a trading places. Something's going on. It's really interesting. 1 second, please. Yeah. You might have to adjust something as well, too. I love it when my electronics is really helpful and it helps me drive home a message that I'm needing. Rabbit. What's up, Doc? Okay. The fourth is the fourth sign in the zodiac of the Chinese zodiac. You might be born in the year of the rabbit. It's about longevity, peace, prosperity, and luck. The negative side is pushover, pessimistic, avoids aggression, doesn't like to take risks. And the greed side of that might be that side of it. Greedy, if you're greedy about something, you don't like to take risks. That might be a really big part of this, but we'll find out. Like I said, we're going to clarify the greed in that. Let's get the numerology and see what number is going to be leading the pack for us in this energy. Please and thank you, Spirit. 4. And how did I know? How did I know that it was going to be? I'm sorry if my phone keeps doing that. I keep locking it in, but for some reason it keeps unlocking. Interestingly enough, as you can see, it's happening. So I'm not doing anything to it. So 4, you might be born a life path 4. You don't have to be, but this is the energy that we're working on. Very stable energy, dependable, practical, loyal. It's no nonsense, heads down approach. The rabbit also happens to be the 4th sign in the lineup. So 4 is repetitive here. So stability is a big one. Dependability, loyalty in this. It's very emotional. You've got to trust your intuition and open up your third eye. Okay, let's get the messages for what we've pulled here. Let's clarify the current situation, which was the flower spirit. And that is antique precious is in reverse. So something that is very solid and maybe very durable. And then the root cause, which is your work, is something that gives you a lot of happiness. Quiet, it might be a secret. Quiet, because there's secrets involved in this. Oh, wow. Whatever you're doing, whatever this root cause of this, your skill, your orders, your they're saying traction. I don't know what that means. It's like you're keeping it on the down low. Something like that is not of public knowledge or something. For some of y'all, you're keeping something on the down low. I don't know. Okay. Arrows of desire, treasured memories, moon dance. We'll just go down the line. Oh, okay. That's interesting. What we got for moon dance, we'll break that down. New direction. Okay, good. Thank you for that. At least we have that. Oh, we got that in the last reading without it's upright. We got that in the last reading, but it's upright. A lot of these are the same, very similar ones. Oh, yeah. And I shuffled these. That's so funny. A lot of the same energies in the messages came out, but they came out in a different way, upright. I want to go ahead and get... I'm going to get clarification for greed with my Ocean Spirit Oracle card. Please and thank you. Please clarify greed. What is greed pertaining to in this reading? Please and thank you, Spirit. What is the lesson? 27, wellness. Nourish yourself. This might seriously be something about someone's health. Somebody having too much... Wow, somebody who's greedy to a fault where maybe it's making somebody sick or making others around them sick. Somebody's not getting enough nourishment, or maybe you need to nourish yourself. There's something about wellness. Health is involved in this. 27, which breaks down to a 9, which is all about ascending, ascension. It's interesting. Okay. Wow. Um, I'm just blown away by that. Okay. Okay, so let's start off with current situation, rethinking something that is going to be more durable. And yeah, this is something new that's you're reworking a situation that's going to have a lot of dexterity. I don't know. I just said that. But it's going to be very powerful in this because the root cause of this is the plan, or whatever you're doing, whatever you're working out is going to be, you're not going to divulge, you're not going to show somebody your moves or show somebody the plans, or you're keeping somebody in this is you're doing this because you hold the keys, and you're not going to unlock that situation until you're ready, until you have everything lined up the way that you want it. This is 4 energy. It's very stable and dependable. And this is the rabbit energy. It's all about longevity and prosperity. And you're doing it in a very peaceful way. But something about somebody's health. So maybe that's why the rabbit is out here, about having understanding there's a long game involved in this. And somebody's making themselves sick. I don't know what that's about. Seriously. I've never gotten that card. Okay. So we've got something, a desire, and we're going to clarify this. Past desire, because it could be so many things. We're going to narrow it down. Spirit, what is, yeah, there it is right there. Endurance. Experience is instructive. So something that you really desired once, whatever this is, that number 23, which breaks down to a 5, it had a lot of, you had to be very adaptable in a situation. And it was very challenging. 5 is very challenging. This experience that you had, you're pulling from a lot of desires, from something that took a lot of endurance. And you're pulling from a lot of experience in this. And you're having to balance, because of the experience that you have and the endurance of this past education, or whatever it is that you have become really stable and solid in. Number 4, moon dance. And we treasured memories. We broke that one down. That's a 9. That's the sage energy. That's a powerful new beginning. And it's also 8, karmic lessons learned. 18 is in there. So something very powerful that you learned about your experience, the endurance that you got from something travels, something about that. I don't know. And it's put you in this ability to balance with some illusions attached to you, to where people can't necessarily see everything that you're doing right now, because you have to be quiet, because something is, you're starting something over that, it's almost like you're building a mystery, just like the song is in this, with this moon energy. It's hollow. Yeah. You're creating an illusion. You're creating something on purpose. You're doing this. Wow. And you did get the magician out here. Wow. Okay. It's really interesting. Okay. So angelic eyes with this new direction, another 9 out here. So more ascension through challenges. 4, we got the 4 energy and the 45, very stable again with this energy. 5 is being very adaptable. It can be quite challenging, obviously. You're having to um, really focus on seeing everything. When you're talking about angelic eyes, angels are watchers. They observe everything. They see it all. They know it. They're very observant and they pay attention to details in this. So on this new, however you're gonna change something, obviously because this is a new, you're doing something new on purpose. You're hold on. Yeah, it has something to do with the community. 51, to make a difference. So that's why we have angelic eyes out here. So you're watching, you're seeing something that's going on in your community, in your neighborhood, in your job, in your school, wherever you're seeing this, where a shift is taking place. I've said that before. It's gonna shift up. We got animal connection in here, except this time it's in the upright. In my last, you should go watch the reading that I did before this one. And when I was in my car, I got all the same messages, except they were in reverse in that reading. So with this, the shift that you're seeing in the community, you're being very watchful of this. It's causing you to want to it's causing a whole new path to open up, not just for you but for everybody. It's causing like a new timeline, or because of the shift, it's just causing this new, you know. And animal connection might be really, I said before there was going to be, this is really interesting, might be relevant in that it might be like that. It might be a journey with evolution is in here. So it's like evolving. Um, I don't know. It's something to do with the community, animal connection. I mean, I'm really tired of this. My phone is doing this crazy thing where I set it and then it times out. So maybe I'm not exactly sure why it's doing that, but I'll edit it because this is crazy. It's okay. Okay. Um, so it's like the community. It could be something to do with animals in your community. Some of you are dealing with that, or dealing with maybe something. There might be, for some of y'all, there might be something you're going to have to do to deal with animals, um, in terms of there's a direction happening in your community that you're watching, that you're witnessing, that you're seeing. And it's like a starting. Some of you guys might, this might be about animal evolution in something else, like something that they're going to discover and they're finding out a new direction. It's like a whole new journey is opening up to do with animals or something. For some of you, it's for some of you guys are involved in some really interesting things with the world. Or you're learning about that, or there's something about a journey that you're going to have a really strong animal connection to. You're going to have, yeah, it's a calling. I just got a call. Some type of a calling. It's going to be like maybe that caw. Oh my gosh. Okay, so an animal, it might be a bird, something like that. It's going to be like a sign where it's going to line up. There's going to be a connection that has something to do with an animal. It might be a bird. It's like a calling. It's like a message that has, maybe it's like an alarm about this direction with this community that's going. Something like that. That took forever to pull out because it's like you have to see it. You have to use your third eye and your intuition with this. This is very cryptic. And it might be very cryptic for some of y'all. Okay, so this is really good right here. So there's going to be something to celebrate with the manifestation that's coming in. So you're tweaking all these things. You're keeping something on the down low. You're switching something up, right? And you're seeing something that's changing. Also, obviously, there's a lot of changes happening and going around in this. It's all over. It's all around us. But your manifestations are coming in. And you're going to celebrate something that's going to happen that is 34/7. It's very spiritual. It's higher level learning. 3 is communication. Could be about 3 is also about community. So something may manifest within a community or a group. And it's going to bring a lot of stability, real stability. And listen, this is High Priestess Temperance energy. It's going to uplift you. 6 is very harmonious, all about love. It's going to be very grounding. It's going to give you a lot of knowledge. It's not necessarily shouting off the rooftops because it's about listening. So you're going to learn something when you get this manifestation, when everything starts lining up and you get this, whatever this message is that you're going to get, that may have something to do. It might be a synchronistic thing that involves an animal or a symbolism of an animal. You're going to be celebrating this when this comes in. It's like a win, but you're going to be needing to like settle in on and just listen to this. Like it's going to teach you something when the manifestation comes in. It's also going to come with knowledge, and it's going to make you wiser. But it's not necessarily for you to like share with everybody, that kind of thing. Oh, let's get what the third eye is. We didn't get clarification on the third eye, and then we're going to get one more. We're going to get some additional wisdom from the Shamanic Crystal Oracle deck. But let's clarify the third eye and how we're specifically, Spirit wants us to tap into the third eye. Forgiveness. Let go into the blue. So there's going to be something dealing with your intuition that you're just going to have to like understand that it's not something that you should be angry about. It's something that you're going to have to be like intuitively understand that you have to let it go and forgive. Something like that. That's really interesting in this situation. But it's going to be because you're going to get your manifestation in this situation. But it might be something to do with what you're really paying attention to and seeing. And with this community and this switch up or this change or something isn't like what it used to be or something like that. Something. And you're having to go with a whole new approach because of something you experienced in the past. It's telling you to do this, and it's causing you to kind of put on a facade, but not really. You're just not shown. I said this in a reading before. You're going to have to like almost be snake-like. But this is for energy, so you're going to be doing it in a very solid way, very stable. This is, you're playing the long game. And don't overdo it. And watch out for greedy energies. If there's greedy energies or you feel like you're around it in any way, watch out for your wellness, and you may want to pay attention to how they're looking, because maybe they're not looking so good either. And to take note of that and do what you can to take care of yourself. If you can help out those people, do what you can to give some advice, but you can't save everybody, right? You can't save everybody. You can only do so much. Let's get some additional wisdom from the Shamanic Crystal Oracle deck, just to kind of see. It's crazy. Okay. I saw this on the bottom, and I said something about birds, right? There's a message. It's a hummingbird, right? Rainbow fluorite is the crystal that they're talking about. Your mind can create beyond all limits. Building a mystery. I kind of feel like that goes back to that. Also, fluorite, rainbow fluorite, is really great to work with your third eye. Helps open up your awareness, being able to really tap into that. Really good crystal to work with. I have it. I use it a lot, quite frequently. So, but this might be, for some of y'all, it could be a symbolism, it could be a representation. It doesn't have to necessarily be in the 3D, in the physical. It's a metaphor. Could be a metaphor for some of y'all. But I mean, things get placed in your life for a reason. So pay attention. Just be aware. Watch. And keep it a secret, because you're not doing anything wrong. You're just not telling everybody your business. And that's okay. That's okay. Because you can still choose to forgive and have forgiveness and let it go. But you don't have to, let everybody step all over you by knowing everything. They don't have to, because you have too much respect for yourself. And you have a lot of endurance in this. There's going to be a long game involved in this, but yeah, you're going to really tap into your third eye, and it's going to be able to help you see something that is not really clear. And you're going to be able to potentially save yourself from something, or save somebody, save another situation, or save somebody else or a group of people from going down a path that they shouldn't have. You're going to either keep yourself from going down something that you shouldn't have, or something like a rabbit hole, or something like a manhole, or I don't know. I'm seeing somebody like, you're going to miss falling into that. It's like a trap, but it's not really a trap. It's just you're misstepping, because now you're more aware, and you're going to see it. And you're going to, if you need to tell somebody else, hey, don't go over there, don't do that, or you're going to give some kind of insight to something. That's where this flower spirit plays a big role. Okay, well, those are the messages I feel. And I hope that everybody has or having a good day wherever you are. Thank you so much for your support. know that you are loved, and we're all here for a reason and a purpose. You have a unique journey, just like everybody. You've got a unique journey, and your journey is just as important and just as special as the next person's. It's its own special uniqueness. Again, thank you for your time, and I hope to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.